Babasaheb, welcome to our office. You have been in Australia for last 8 years.
Yes.
Okay, for my future clients' reference, I want your impressions of your Australian life. Please speak little bit louder.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Actually, I did my process through Mr. Manoj Palwe sir in 2006 because I'm basically an electrical engineer. But at first attempt, the case was failed. But Mr. Manoj Palwe encouraged me for the second time, and he did all this thorough paperwork guidance and did the process in a very well manner. I got the positive output from that the second second attempt.
So you landed in Australia which year?
I landed in 2006, September 2006.
Yeah.
Since
So-
that I'm working over there. At the beginning, I have to start somewhere. So I start my career with company name ABB, which is electrical switchboard manufacturing company. So I started my career from the base level because whatever the experience you have in India, it's there. Sometimes they don't believe it unless and until you prove yourself there.
Right.
So you have to start from the beginning.
Right.
So I started as an assembly electrician over
Yeah.
there.
Right.
So there is a step you can go in. Once you go in there, you can prove yourself.
Right.
And that's what I did.
Right.
So once I move, once I step in there, I told them about my experience, previous experience, which they believed it. They gave me a chance as a tester, electrical tester.
Right.
So I was working as an electrical tester over there as a testing officer for a few years. And later on, I asked them to give me a chance as a service engineer on the basis of my previous experience
Right.
as well as qualification.
Right.
So they gave me a chance as a service engineer, and since last 4 years, I'm
Very
working as a service engineer in ABB Australia Private Limited.
Very good.
So
That's
as a service engineer, I have to visit different sites. So almost all over Australia, I go for servicing because our switchboard delivered to different mine sites and different utility factors, factories. Yeah. So I visited most of the places. I met new people over there.
So, in your last 8 years experience in Australia, how you find the people of Australia, your co-workers, your bosses?
In Australia, everyone is very cooperative. First of all, there is no gap like one is boss, so he should be shouted on you, and you are a shop floor worker, so you have to just listen to him or scared of him. Even though when the vice president of company walks in the shop floor,
Right.
people, they have a respect for him, but it's not like that you have to be scared of him.
Yeah. So they are
Yeah.
means they don't take any fear from him.
No,
And
no.
Very friendly relations.
Very friendly relation. You just keep going what you are doing. Don't worry about who is coming, who is going, because you know what you are doing.
Right.
And nobody will disturb you as well, or nobody will shout at you
Right.
that why you are doing this or what, because you know what you are
Right.
doing.
Now see, when we say Australia, in Australia there are people from more than 100 countries.
Yes.
There are Pakistanis, Bangladeshis, Fijians.
It is a multicultural community over
So
there.
all these people, you are interacting with those people, and everybody is cooperating,
Everybody is cooperating.
including the original Australian people also.
Yes.
Yeah. Another another I would like to ask you. There are so many people who are having this wrong impression that in Australia, Indians are being targeted.
I'm not 100% agree with it. The reason is because most of the students, they go overseas, they work night time. They don't have their own transport. So once they finish their work, they have to go to their place in the night time. But if you are walking in the middle of the night in a park or where sometimes the druggist.
Yeah. So basically, it is for those who are basically from student background, those who are not having any vehicles and they are at the wrong time,
Yeah.
wrong place at the wrong time, they suffer. But people like you.
Not all of them.
Not
But
all.
you have to be very cautious about
Right,
it.
right.
Like where you are walking, in which area you are walking as well.
Mm.
Because sometimes
Mm.
those people, they are druggists and they don't think about anything else.
Yeah.
They just keep asking you about money or cigarette, whatever it is.
Mm.
And if you don't give them, probably they will attack on you.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, so you should avoid that.
You should avoid those paths. You
Yeah.
should, if you have your own vehicle,
Right.
own transport, then you don't have any issues.
How about the infrastructure in Australia?
The road infrastructure, I like that.
Fantastic.
Very good. Everybody is a disciplined
Mhm.
driver.
What about foods? Now here in India, you know how the food is. In Australia, what are the quality of food and
I'm a vegetarian.
Mhm.
First of all, I'm a vegetarian.
uh,
I had a lot of thinking in my mind before I go there. What will happen? Whether I will get vegetarian food over there, whether I will survive as far as the food is concerned, or do I need to eat just noodles and other stuff? But when I went there, I saw there are few Indian shops where I was living. Even if you go around within Sydney, there are a lot of Indian shops where you can get each and everything.
very good.
And the quality wise, because they all are coming from India, the quality is obviously good.
Okay.
So food wise is not an issue. Even though when I go on mine sites, as a service engineer, as I told you, my job is service engineer. I go mine site to do some work. Over there also you can have vegetarian foods.
What about corruption in public life, in private life?
As far as I know, there is no corruption.
In last 8
I won't
years?
say
Mm.
at all, but whatever I see,
Mm.
as far as my opinion, there is no corruption.
So in our
Indian citizen
right.
by birth.
Mhm.
Uh,
The medical care.
yeah, because in Australia there is a Medicare facility.
Right.
Because you are paying for Medicare levy, that called as Medicare levy. You are paying from your tax as a part of tax. So the Australian government gives you all facilities. Even though during my child's birth, everything was taken care by them in a public hospital.
Mhm.
But when we say public hospital, it's not like a public hospital in here.
Mhm.
There's a difference.
Acha.
As far as the cleanness is concerned, as far as the care is concerned, so everything is, you will feel like you are in a private hospital.
Very good.
So they take good care.
Any kind of benefit you have got because if, you got
Yeah,
a
I
baby?
mean, I got a baby bonus. When my
bonus.
baby born,
Mm.
the Australian government gives $5,000 as a baby bonus. Nowadays, it is reduced, but I'm not sure how much it is.
Right, right.
Yeah, but
So, in a nutshell, you are happy.
yeah, I'm happy as far as
Right.
the standard of living is concerned. Yeah.
And the last question, you did not have to answer in any specific figures, but are you satisfied with the whatever money you are saving? I just need a big smile.
So my first intention to go to Australia was to earn money.
Right.
I wasn't